Hello everyone, this morning we're at the Oval. You join us for this match between the Hobart Hurricanes and the Trinbago Knight Riders.
The Knight Riders winning the toss, and they'll bowl first. Looks like the right decision. The pitch will give the bowlers something early on, and I wouldn't want to be batting on this surface first up.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Singh has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway. Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Yeah, picks the gap perfectly.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
A few moves made in the field.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Yep. Effortless, a gift really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keep it in.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yep. Quick onto that in the infield.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Out! Yeah. What a catch!
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep. No!
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. The captain is going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
No!
There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Bowled him! Beauty, absolute beauty.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Ferguson, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yeah. No!
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Ferguson shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. 3 off it. The Hurricanes are 14 for 3. A 3D coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Rizwan has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep. No!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah, yep. No!
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Yep. No!
Nice way to get off the mark.
Yep. Bowler!
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
No!
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. Bowler is confident on this one.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Into the gap, nice shot.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. End of the over, 6 off it. The Hurricanes are 27 for 4. A freebie from the northern end.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect technique and placement.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
Nice.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Yep. Bowler. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
A freebie. Doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Well timed.
No.
But there's a fielder out there.
It was a nice looking shot. Full and in the slot. Just couldn't find the gap.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Massive edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
They make it back. But that was much closer than it needed to be.
Gone, played all around it.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Ferguson gone for not many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Misses everything.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
They'd look for a couple here.
No!
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep. No!
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Just about timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep. No!
Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. De Villiers will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there. De Villiers takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yes. Keeper.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
De Villiers gets off the mark.
Chance.
Did well just to get it down towards 3rd for some runs. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep. Keeper.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep. No! Yes.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes. Nice.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
That's the over. The Hurricanes are 51 for 6.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Singh, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the northern end. Huge edge.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep, yep. No!
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yup. No!
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yeah, yeah.
Edged, unplayable. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yeah.
Got that away nicely.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here. 7 runs added in that over. The Hurricanes are 58 for 7. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yup. No!
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yeah. Keeper. Yep.
Edge, amazing delivery. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
No!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
No interest in that one from the batter. Singh will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Good bit of timing there.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep, yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah. Keeper's ball.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Decisive running might have got them 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Singh has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep. Bowlers.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
They'll get at least 1.
Yes, keeper.
Could be close.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
Yep, yep. No.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
No.
Misses! They failed to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Hurricanes are 82 for 7.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
A little late on that, no run scored.
This could be out.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Edged it. Bowler is confident on this one. And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Nokia from the pavilion end. What a great gather. 4 runs saved.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Nicholson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible.
No.
Immediately underway with some runs.
There'll be runs here.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yeah.
Right out of the middle.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Edged. What a ball.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs. Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off your pads and take the easy runs.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Straight to the fielder.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Ball is aimed. Yep. No. Yeah.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Finds the edge. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Good catch. Out. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
Yep.
Thick edge. And gone. First ball. Wow.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
And with that, they're off the mark.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep. No!
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Super shot, that.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's the over. The Knight Riders are 12 for 1. Nicholson, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yeah.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here.
Yep, yep.
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yep, yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep, yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
End of the over, 24 off it. The Knight Riders are 36 for 1. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Nicked it. Strong appeal. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Super shot. A couple on offer here.
That shot sees them getting their innings started.
And taken. Superb delivery.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Out! Good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Stokes takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Stokes has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Drives and misses everything.
Stokes shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
7 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 57 for 4. Beaten on the drive.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Super piece of timing.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Trouble! Oh, gone!
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Edged, unplayable. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Over. The Knight Riders are 66 for 6. Malone into the attack now from the northern end.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. The slower ball just missed the bat and the stumps. That was a slow delivery. Played too early, straight through to the keeper.
Well placed, should get a single.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. They'll get at least one.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
8 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 74 for 6. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
There'll be runs here.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me. They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
End of the over, 6 off it. The Knight Riders are 80 for 7. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the northern end. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive. Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Going with pace now.
Some adjustments to the field.
Ferguson from the pavilion end.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep. No!
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep, yep. No, no, no!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yep.
Nicked it, but that's going all the way.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Taken. A really good one too.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 10 for the True Riders.
No!
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Yeah, yeah.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep. Oh, no!
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
9 runs added there. The Knight Riders are 94 for 8.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep, yep. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep. Yes.
Straight to the fielder. Huge appeal.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Couldn't get it through the field.
And that marks the end of the match. The Trimbago Knight Riders have taken the victory. Thank you very
A brilliant batting effort gets them home easily in the end. A fabulous all-round performance in what has been a dominant display.